Latest situation update. Will the green certificate disappear soon and won't be obligatory anymore here in the Valencian region? The true eurodrama that's going around the Benidorm Fest that shortly will be celebrated here in our sunny and lovely town, and also which kind of new changes Benidorm is doing in the 2022 to make this town even more attractive for tourists. Let's begin the latest news update from Spain and Benidorm region. Let's start with the situation in Spain the last 24 hours. We've been notified slightly less than 157,500 cases, and the index continues to drop, although not by 20, 40, 50 points, but just slightly more than 10. Right now it's 3,279 cases per every 100,000 people. There are 5 autonomic regions in Spain that officially will continue the same measures that they have right now, same restrictions, even for February's month. And these regions will be La Rioja, Andalucía, Navarra, Canarian Islands, and Galicia. 2 regions in Spain, however, have decided that it is already so soon the moment to ease these restrictions. And these regions are, surprisingly, Cantabria, which is North Spain, and Catalonia, where Barcelona is situated. It's very strange because they have almost the worst data out of all Spain, but somehow they decide to ease all these restrictions. And the most important one is no night curfew overnight, so there's no lockdown officially, which will start in a few days, starting from today. And the green certificate will not be obligatory anymore in Catalonia, which is also amazing news for a lot of tourists that decide to visit that lovely north region of Spain. What's going to be happening with Valencian Community? I'm sure a lot of you are very interested with this. Valencian Community is officially saying that the green certificate will still continue to exist. The president of our region thinks that it is a good measure to not to let the contacts grow so much and the amount of cases, and somehow they also think that it's a good economic position, that it's something that's good and positive for our economy. Not sure where they got it from, because as far as I know, a lot of tourists think it's very difficult. Show all this green certificate with the passport, with the ID, need to download it. It's kind of uncomfortable for a lot of people who visit our region. But the president of Valencian Community thinks it's a good idea. So here, so far, no changes about this. The green certificate will still remain obligatory, at least for now. They did not say for how long it's going to be happening, but this is why you have me. I'll obviously let you know as soon as there's going to be any changes or any good news regarding masks or the green certificate for our Valencian region and Benidorm town. 2 more news are coming from our lovely and sunny Benidorm today. First of them is that during this year, 2022, Benidorm is planning to do quite a lot of updates and better areas that will attract even more tourism and a lot more national people to come to our lovely region. In between these projects that have been already approved to make the city more attractive, let's say it like that, are, for example, the swimming lane on the Levante beach, which is going to be a specific area that will serve for people who are professional swimmers or are training on swimming, so that there's going to be specific lane where they will be able to practice these sports without any kind of issues with boats, with snorkeling, and just tourists that are just standing in the beach in the water in summer. So it's going to be a specific lane for swimmers here in Benidorm, first one in this area. Apart from that, there's going to be 2 more parks and playgrounds for children of different age, starting from toddlers up until 14, 15 years old, which is amazing as well. There's going to be some lights changed on some of the streets here in Benidorm as well. As you've seen on our lovely Mediterranean Avenue, we have some LED rings, which look spectacular. They kind of seem bright on the screen, but in the real life, they don't give you a headache, nothing at all. It's very comfy and looks very modern and appealing too. So there's going to be some more light changes in the lovely Benidorm on the most popular streets. A lot more of plants and green areas will be created in here as well to purify the air and make it way more comfortable to sit down in any part of Benidorm to relax under the trees on the heat of summer and keep yourself safe in the shade. Including the latest change in Benidorm, which is the Techno Hit, which is basically halfway through its official construction. There are a lot more things that are renewing here in Benidorm to offer really a new type of tourism, quality tourism, and very, very nice and good experience for a lot of tourists that will hopefully choose our region for their holidays in 2022. And the last news is, of course, about the Benidorm Fest. This is going to be the best and most important, most significant event here in Benidorm of the next few months. As you all know, it's going to be celebrated starting from the 26th of January, which is basically next week, in the middle of next week. However, as every Eurovision contest, it could not have started without any kind of Eurodrama. Here, a lot of people have been buying plane tickets, train tickets, bus tickets. We're booking hotels, especially the Eurovision fans here in Spain that would love to come to Benidorm and see this contest by themselves. What happened basically is, surprise, surprise, that the organizers of this contest were giving people a lot of hope on social media and saying that they'll be able to purchase free tickets which will not cost any single penny for them. They'll be officially free of charge on the specific website, which was entradas.com. What happened basically is that they did not give any data at all. People were waiting. They bought all the tickets. They've purchased everything, waiting for the entrances to be available. And guess what? Just a few days before the contest will be starting, a lot of people were asking on Twitter, on Instagram, online, everywhere possible, where are the tickets? Why they're not still here? And the organization of this contest officially has said that there's not going to be any tickets to purchase just like this. All 500 tickets, which are very, very limited, will be given to the Eurofans official associations, to the municipal hall, to specific organizations, to influencers of big volume, and authorities of the region. That's basically it. It's going to be quite a closed circle contest that no one else will be able to get in. So people are in shock. They need to cancel everything right now, and they ask for a solution for the municipal hall. But so far, no solution has been given. So we don't really know if all these people who've purchased hotels, train, plane tickets will be able to see the beautiful Benidorm Fest with their own eyes, or it's not going to be the case. From our side, it's not 100% confirmed. However, there is a 90% chance that we will be able to get in and make an exclusive footage for you guys of Benidorm Fest here, the official Eurovision contest in Benidorm. So fingers crossed it's going to be the case. Only a few days left. Once I will receive the official confirmation, I will obviously let you know. Pray for us to be able to get in. And now what about the Spanish weather? As you can see, there is quite a strong wind. It's quite cold here at the seashore. There are some waves, although not a lot. The sun is still shining. There are only a few clouds right there, but it's nothing major to stop us from having a nice walk down the beach line. This type of weather will be in a lot of parts in Spain, as you can see here on the map. And there are going to be quite a few alerts, but due to low temperatures basically in here. It might be raining in Balearic and Canarian Islands just a little bit. The rest of Spain should be amazing like it is here today. On Saturday, there's going to be some more clouds in here and some rain on the south of Valencian region and maybe in Murcia. And on Sunday, only a few clouds with nothing more than that. While in a lot of other countries, as even Turkey and Greece, there are a lot of different streets and alleys covered with snow. Here we don't have it so far, but if the weather and degrees will continue the same way, maybe soon on the back of the mountains here in Benidorm we'll get to have a minimum amount of snow. So far, let me show you how the beach is looking like today. There are footprints of bare feet here in Benidorm on the Poniente beach, which means that people are walking bare feet down the lovely Poniente beach. enjoying the weather. As you can see, there are quite a few right here. Although the temperatures are quite low, to be honest with you, this night we've had even minus 11 degrees in some points of Spain. However, here it was minimum 3 degrees overnight. Minus 9 during the day in a few regions in the north and center parts of Spain. Here in Benidorm, it should be approximately 13-14 degrees. In Alicante, more or less the same. In Barcelona, 13, Granada 13, Malaga and Sevilla 15, 16, Madrid just 10, Murcia 15, Balearic Islands 13 and Canarian 21. In Valencia, more or less the same, 13, 14 degrees today. This is the lovely Spanish weather and how our lovely town is looking like this Friday. Thank you all for watching, and these were officially the latest news from Benidorm. Bye, dears!